All right, we got Leroy. All right, so we're gonna be doing similar to what we did last time, but we're amping it up. So first, it's been some time. Oh, you can't even see Leroy. Hold on, bud. Oh, he's doing it. I wanna make sure you can see him though. So we're gonna put the camera down. I got cookies. Ready? Can we place? Best boy. Oh, this is a new place. You had a super fluffy one. Good job. We're missing one piece though. Oh, I mean, that place is good. Oh, right here, right here. Good boy, nice job. So here, we're just gonna take a couple seconds to kind of decompress. Nothing really is going on, as in we don't have a lot of people like walking by or coming in right now. Like no customers, we have the, Shoot, where's my cookie? Down. Oh, back out. Try again. No, we either lay down or we get out. No, thank you. Now we gotta reset. Place. Down. Down. No, out. Out. Good. Try again. Place. Down. Down. Try again. Good. Try again. Place. Down. Yes. Good boy. Oh, so we're sitting. So we're gonna go out. Nope, gotta come out. Sorry. Can't stay in our bed if we're sitting. Place. Good. Down. Good. I remember that's what he did last time too. As soon as the pressure, like, okay, we had to reset and he didn't want to reset, then he would get it down. Good job, dude. Beautiful. Now let's see if we can get some duration. Beautiful. Hanging out of your mouth. Okay. Good job. Very nice. Well, I tossed it. Oh, he's very interested in something outside, so I have an idea. Okay, hold on, Leroy. We gotta take, okay, hold on. I just hate that I have, we have a contractor outside. Perfect. Perfection. Oh, we're going on a field trip, Leroy. Leroy's like, what? Why are we field tripping? Come on. Good job. Okay, ready? Place. Down. Good. Very nice, dude. So we have a guy. I think he's looking at the parking lot. So he's walking around. We're not going to be out here for long because we are in the sun. There's a shaded spot over there. This is just where the guy is, so we're just going to do this for a minute. I want him to kind of generalize this behavior. That place means wherever the dog bed goes. So you could take this, anywhere. To a restaurant. Good. There he's watching the person quietly. I'm all about that life. We're only going to do about 20 more seconds, so we're not in the sun. Yeah, look at that look to me. Good job, dude. Good boy. Oh, you're already warm, so let's move. Okay, good job. Get you out of the sun. Come on. Okay, now we're in the shade. There, can you see the bench? Okay, we can see the bench. There, perfect. We can't see the environment, but I'll explain to you what's going on. So here we just had someone walk in. Place. Good. Down. Gorgeous, dude. That's what I'm talking about. So here we're in the shade. It's nice and breezy, so this is perfect. This is the perfect, it's not too hot to be outside to practice. We're still not going to stay outside for a very long time. I just saw that he was very interested in the guy, so I want him to know, okay, we're going to watch. Good. Now, this guy who just walked in, I'm assuming he walked in without a dog, so I'm assuming he's picking up his dog. So he's going to be walking out with his dog, which will be a distraction to, yeah, good, look. So every time he looks at that guy that's walking back and forth in the parking lot, I'm giving him a cookie for not reacting and holding the place position. Beautiful. Ooh, that was kind of cold. That breeze is a little chilly. Good. Look to me's also. When he decides to look at you, he also gets a cookie. So here, if he sees a distraction, there he sees a lady, he's looking. Good. He stayed in his place. He did kind of lift up a little bit, but he stayed in his place and he didn't bark, so he gets a cookie. So he gets a cookie if he doesn't react, and he gets a cookie if he looks at me, if he offers it. I'm not even asking for it right now. I just am waiting for him to offer me things. There he sees the guy. Now he sees the lady. There's a lot happening right now. Good job. Good job, dude. I love it. Yeah, good. He gets a cookie for that. Very good. Good job. Yes! There he keeps looking at me. I want him to know, yeah, when you look at me, you get cookies. I don't mind that he's looking at the environment. I don't mind that he's interested with the environment. Good! He's allowed to look. You're allowed to look. It's just that overreaction we were seeing was too much. So here he's learning that things can go on around him that have nothing to do with him, because these people aren't going to be coming up to him and doing anything. They do come up and they're like, oh, can I? But no, you can't, because we're working. So go away from us. I'm going to say that. I'm going to say, get out of here. He is very interested in this contractor man. Beautiful. Good. Also, too, you talked about how when you go to like Partridge Creek or places like that, he gets so worked up and you hear that breathing, like that out of control, like I'm going to pass out breathing. This also teaches him how to calm down when he's outside. We haven't done this actually. This is our first time doing it at, down. Good. We haven't done this exercise outside yet. So this is the first time that I'm doing this outside at all. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. He's generalized the place behavior with, okay, the bed, I'm laying outside. Beautiful. Good. We're gonna get water too when we go inside. It's, again, we're out of the sun. It's not hot. There's a nice little breeze. Oh, the lady who lives in the neighborhood across from the vet is about to walk her dog too. So we're gonna stay out here a little bit longer. Again, it's not bad. We have a lot of distractions, so I really want to, good boy, I really want to work with him on these distractions. But we are going to go get water. There, he sees the lady and the dog. I don't know if you saw him perk up. Good. Very good reaction. I'm rewarding that reaction. Like, oh, you looked, but you held your place and you didn't bark. Love those two things. Those are my two favorite things. Down. Down. Good. Down. Good. That guy walked. It's right there. I'm so awkward. I just sit here and I talk about the boy. That guy walked 5 feet away from us, like where the camera is. He walked right behind it with his dog. He picked up his dog. From us to the door is about 15 feet. So he walked out of the door with his dog, walked right behind the camera, 5 feet away from us. Did he get up from his place? Yes. Is that my biggest concern right now? No. I love his reaction. So all I did was I got him back into a down, and then I rewarded him because I'm like, oh, I like that you didn't bark. That's my biggest thing right now is we're not seeing that fear response. Here, he's just watching and he's learning that guy had nothing to do with him. He didn't come over, he didn't interact, he was just walking by. And Leroy's like, cool. This is like so calm. He's breathing so perfectly and so relaxed. Love this. Love this. This is huge. You can even do this exercise outside in the front yard where you're just watching the world go by. It might not even necessarily be like people are walking by, but where he learns to watch. Again, there's a dog. I mean, this dog's probably like 20 yards away. This dog's kind of far away in the neighborhood across the street from us, but he's just watching it. He's watching them walk. They're walking in their front yard, walking back and forth, and he's just watching them right now. And I want to reward that. I want to say, oh, good job. Look at you watching. You're just chilling. Now that the weather is nice outside, it's a great time to do this exercise where you're like, okay, we're just going to go outside and we're just going to chill together. We're just going to see the world go by, and I'm going to reward you for every non-reaction. A lot of times we think we have to reward like a specific behavior. Here I'm rewarding a lack of behavior. Anything other than barking, really, you get rewarded for. Even I reset him on his place. He still got rewarded because he didn't react. I just got him back on his place. But this is how we teach you to be calm. And like, let's say, I know the bed, it might be inconvenient to carry around. I will say that. But it's, I mean, say a nice day at Partridge Creek where it's not too hot. Obviously, we don't want him in the sun. or a shady spot you can go to, doing this for 10 minutes, literally walking over to the spot, having him watch life go by is going to be huge for him. This even alone. We could not have done this 3 sessions ago. Like, he would not be ready. This is amazing. I can tell you've been doing work with him because we're outside. There's so much happening right now. I have zero control over this environment. We have that guy walk by. We are going to go inside, and I'm going to give him like 2 more minutes out here. I'm hoping there's more distractions pop up. But I'm going to go inside, and I'm going to have people walking literally right in front of him. Right in front of him. Ooh, good. There we have the horn. He looked at the vehicle and then just watched. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. Just looking. Just calming down. Oh, there we have the dog bark. He hears it. He's holding place though. Good job. We're breaking these treats up into tiny pieces. We want tiny pieces. Don't get mad at me for tiny pieces. Leroy, you're killing it today, dude. Oh, he hates that one. Okay, we don't have to eat that. Sorry. Jeez. It was, I have yours mixed up with mine in my pocket. And it was mine, and he goes, ew. Ooh, distraction. Get the car on. There, he's watching. Very good boy. Aw, shoot. I thought they were parking. They're just pulling from a parking lot. Rude. I'm gonna pay you. Good. Good. So you see I'm giving a lot of treats during this exercise. Like, I'm heavily treating. You could, like, say, you know you're going to practice this, you know you're going to go outside, or you know you're going to go to Partridge Creek. What you could do is you could skip breakfast, or give only a tiny bit for breakfast and give him just his entire breakfast during this exercise. We're giving one after another, because I am giving a lot of treats. So today, maybe, because I'm giving him a lot of treats, maybe dinner time tonight is less than you would normally give. Look at this. Look how calm he is. I don't know if it's picking up on his breathing. Breathing rate is beautiful. It's like the perfect of, yeah, good look to me. I saw that, dude. He didn't do that in a long time. There was a lot going on, so he didn't give looks to me because it was pretty exciting. And there he looked to me. Ooh, there's someone coming out of the car. You can see his ears kind of perk up and you see him freeze a little bit. I'm going to let him watch. We have another car coming. Ooh, I love this. He's watching. I'm going to let him watch. Look how intent he's watching. You're in the business, dude. Oh, someone's looking at my camera. Good job. Good job. Nope, she really helped on that. That's fine. Here. Good boy, Leroy. Good boy. I can't even make this stuff up. The wind's blowing, it's about to knock me over. Hopefully we fall. Yeah, we're going this way. Very good. Very nice. I can't wait to explain this. Good job, dude. I can't believe this.
Yeah, you know what that door is. No, At Penny's door. To the door, Penny. This way. No, this way, Penny. Penny, this way. Yeah. To the door. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, come on. In, Penny. Come on. be around 2 and mm-hmm.
Oh shit, I dropped it. Right here. There's a lot going on in those videos. So it's not surprising he's not taking pictures. It's crazy. Can't believe it. Good boy. Good job. You want that one? No? Do you want this one? Good job. Take it for the look to me. That was so good, dude. No one done. You want to try that one? Try that one. I literally put it on his lip. He was like, no. I'll leave it there though, in case he wants it. See, he's perked up. He's holding that position, which is gorgeous. Another car coming. Yeah, I'm gonna do this up. Good job. If he can do that, he can do anything. Good job, dude. Go dude. Good job, dude. That was huge. Okay. I'm trying not to laugh because she's still pulling away. I want to be rude. Give me a second to collect myself. I don't even know how to explain. I don't know how long that was. It felt like 17 years. I don't even know how to explain. Okay, so I'm sitting directly in front of a parking spot. Directly in front. The parking spot is 2 feet from where Leroy is. Okay? And the camera is right in the very front of the parking spot, off the curb. So this lady, she pulls into the parking spot right in front of us, which is fine because it's the only handicap spot. So I get that. That's totally fine. You probably heard it. She is 2 feet away from me and Leroy's face, and she was honking the horn. It was on accident. I saw her she was trying to maneuver around, and she was, oh boy, and she was literally honking it in our face. So Leroy had to sit there in place with a horn blaring feet away from his face, not respond. The lady was handicapped, which is why she pulled into the parking spot, so it took her a very long time to get out of the car. She got her dog out, was holding her dog, who was actively trying to get to us, and then she went to the back of her car to get out a walker. So she gets out a walker and walks within 5 feet of Leroy this way. And Leroy's sitting there watching the whole thing as her dog's trying to come at us. And again, she's using a walker, so she doesn't have full control over her dog. Then her dog, again, is coming at us. She stands at the door for a long time where Leroy's just watching this lady. There was a couple times, you probably heard it within his voice, where he got a little bit worked up, where he was like, I'm thinking about it, but he did not do anything. He didn't even get up out of his place. He held that place. That is a situation that I could not replicate in a million years. What just happened is probably the most and biggest practice he will ever get in his entire life. That has never happened to me. I've never had a situation like that happen. So the fact that he just did that, no joke, if I was training Leroy at home, if this was something at home, I would have ended it there and said, dude, that was the best thing ever done. You are done for the day. That is perfect. I could not have expected you to be better. He handled it better than I did. When the lady started honking her horn, I was kind of like, is this real life? She didn't not that I need an apology. I don't want to say that, but I know if I had accidentally done that, I would have been like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. You're literally 2 feet away from the car, and I accidentally honked on your face. I'm sorry. I mean, just no kind of acknowledgement that we were there at all, which again is fine. I'm not expecting it, but just he handled it better than I did by far. I literally was sitting there is this real life? Is this happening right now? I thought she was gonna come and knock the camera over. Again, this is the closest spot. I get that. I shouldn't have had my camera there. There's just a lot of things happening, and honestly, there's no world where he could have handled that better than what he did. He did not move position with a walker. This lady was using a walker, making this noise and doing that, and all he did was watch. Did he take treats in that time? No, it was too overwhelming for him to take treats, but that's not the big deal to me. He chose to stay in his calm state. The down, it was beautiful. Okay, we're gonna go in and get water. Okay, come on. Good shot. Want cookie? Get your cookie. You earned that, dude. You don't want it? You hate my cookies? Well, that's offensive. That hurts my feelings, Leroy. Dude, I don't have words for you other than like pass. Is this a pass-fail situation? Because I almost dropped my camera. Because if it is, you pass. Okay, now we're gonna get some water. We're gonna take a little water break. Come on in. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. I like that this has like, come on, this way. I like this has the straps on the back. I cannot explain what just happened out there. What's that dog that just came in saying? Peony? Like a flower? I had the camera right in front of her parking spot. She pulled right up to the camera, and Leroy placed the entire time she was getting out of the car. The dog was running up to us, and obviously she doesn't have a lot of control over the dog. Came right up to us. He held place the whole time.
Good job, Leroy.
It was I was like, you handled that better than I did. Like, I was like, what is happening? Because she accidentally was hitting her horn. I don't know if you heard that.
I wasn't paying attention.
She accidentally honked her horn like 3 times, 2 feet away from our face. And he did not move. Like, I fully expected, like, if you do it, that's fine, because this is wild.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna get Leroy some water real quick. Come here, bud. Let's go get some water. It's hot outside. Actually, it wasn't.
I'm gonna get for us. I'm gonna turn off.
That was wild, dude.
Birthday one on there.
All right, I'm gonna go grab some water real quick. Leroy, dude, I am like
It all just depends if I can get on.
proud. Okay, ready? No, we're not going back outside. Come on.
I don't know if this is gonna work.
He went to the door. Can we go back outside again? What? Are you kidding? Are you kidding? I mean, his breathing. Listen to his breathing. Totally fine, totally calm, totally normal. He has not worked up at all. Here, I'm gonna give you water before we go next door. No? No? Here, I'm gonna leave it. We'll give him a second. I'm gonna leave it there and kind of like let him decide if he wants to grab it or not. I want to pressure him. Maybe he's like, I don't want you to tell me. I don't want you telling me if I can do it or not. Dude, Leroy, I can't get over what just happened there, but I'm so proud. Literally, so proud. No? Look at this, choosing to sit. I don't know if you can see, he's right off camera. He's choosing to sit. He's not going for the water right now. I'm gonna give it I'll give him 30 more seconds to make the decision on if he wants it or not. If he doesn't, we're just gonna go down, oh my gosh, next door. I was gonna say downstairs. We're gonna go down the hallway to the vet side, and we're gonna practice there. There's a little bit more, there's more people flow there with their appointment slots and things like that. So it's gonna be a little bit more movement inside. Outside was, I have no words, honestly. Okay, I don't think we're going for the water. We'll leave it here. Okay, I'm gonna put it here, okay? We'll come back. Let's get your bed. I love that it has this handle here. I'm just gonna put it on my arm, and then I can grab the, oh shoot, I almost knocked it over. Shoot, Leroy. Not really good at this. Okay, we're going next door. We're on a field trip. Where are you, Leroy? I'm trying to show you on the camera. It's not really going well. We need a cameraman to follow us around. He's going to the training room. That's funny. No, we're gonna go on this side. The training room too boring. We need distractions, dude. Okay, hold on. Wait for me. Wait for me. Okay, hold on. Good, but yeah. Hold on. Okay, ready? Place. Non-negotiable. Didn't even have to ask for them.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
I want to be on that side of the bike. Oh, he does not want the cookie. Down. and that's okay. I still want to offer it, even though he doesn't take it. He's doing perfect. I can reinforce it with good boy, although it's not the best reinforcement. It'll work.
Well, we're here at 10.
He's
So
listening.
it's gonna be evening.
Go
evening
boy.
prep by mansion. I just
We're gonna do this for about 10 minutes, and then we're gonna have people walk directly by. Directly by.
Teacher's got a couple of reviews, so,
Good boy.
so it all depends.
Do you see him right here, frozen, staring? He is really intently staring, but he's making good choices, so I'm going to allow this. This is okay. Good job, dude. I should, no.
Yeah.
We'll go back after the 10 minutes. We're gonna go get your water.
Exactly. And check out some of the
Breathing though, beautiful, which means he is calm, he is not worked up. Here's Huff,
Yeah,
come on.
that's right, so, no problems there.
Good boy.
Yeah, sounds good.
No? You leave it there. You want it, you take it.
You're
Not,
welcome. We'll see you tomorrow, okay?
that's cool.
Bye-bye.
You notice here I'm avoiding rewarding with physical touch. A lot of times that can trigger, you know, when he's worked up. So even though he's not taking the treat, I'm not petting him and saying good boy. I'm just saying good boy. So I'm offering the treat. If he doesn't want it, that's okay. And then I'm saying good boy, but we're not physically touching in this environment. Good job. Focus. He's like frozen.
This, oh, no, this is actually
The reason I'm not asking for behaviors like focus or touch or anything like that right now is because I'm only working on the emotional response. We're gonna do one at a time right now. I think maybe that was too much at one time, where he can do one thing at a time. So I like what he's doing here, so I'm not gonna ask for more. If he gives me the focus, then I'm gonna reward or mark it. But I'm not gonna ask for it, and that's why I'm not gonna ask for it right now. I think this is the stage we're at. I think it's okay to practice at home and inside, but outside, just practice this. We're being calm.
Oh. You know what that's talking about? I don't know.
He's like frozen staring. Good boy. Good job. Good job, dude. Why do you hate my cookies? That hurts my feelings. He looked at me though. That's rude. I don't think I have a different treat though. That's what we have. You don't like my treats? You're not taking your mom's treats? I don't know what to tell you, bro.
yeah, it's an emergency. She's actually been,
Wanna try this one? Why? Why do you hate me? Hurt my feelings. Here we just might need a higher value. So this might be like a cheese situation or maybe like a lunch meat situation, a higher value, higher distractions, higher value. Which normally I do have, I'm not gonna lie, thought I'd be good with what I have and what you have. I was wrong. I learned things too, Leroy. Oh boy. It's delicious! He like opens his mouth and he's like, hate. 10 out of 10, hate. My breathing got a little bit more, rapid. I don't, you'll notice it'll go from rapid to not breathing at all. Not breathing at all isn't great either, that's not relaxed. Down. Good. The down is a very important part of this. We're getting a little bit more anxious heavier breathing.
So now it comes up, how would you like to open this?
Good job, dude.
Yeah,
I think he's hearing something happening down there. Dang it. There's someone coming in down there.
But anyways,
Let's work with it.
now it comes up.
Oh wait, we have someone checking out. Hold on.
Send the outreach form. Which clinic is this from? This is invitation. Yes.
You like that? We're not up yet, so I'm not correcting it. He's just a little bit elevated. Okay. Good choices, dude. That's the boy.
Mine is 586-214-0886.
We have a lot going on right now. 2 dogs this way, someone over here. And look what he's doing. Relaxing, being chill. What we're gonna go over next is we're gonna divide it probably 10 minutes and 10 minutes. We've been working on being calm when we're not moving. Okay, so this is obviously not leash walking because we're just working on being still, which I think is a huge portion of this. But also, I need to teach him when we are actively moving, when place isn't there, how do we respond to things? So we're gonna do that too today. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, we took it. He spit it out. I swear to God on my life, he kept it in his mouth, rolled it around, and then went like this. Ooh, good. We have more people coming out. Let's get more of them.
I did not yet. Is she on?
I saw that. I seen it.
I knocked down the shelf.
You're like, dang it, I was hoping no one saw it.
Yeah.
Very good, dude. Oh boy. Why do you hate my cookies though? It hurts my feelings a little bit because I cut mine up special. And I broke yours up special too. Love.
If for whatever reason.
Walking back in a second. Not as close as the parking lot. That was wild. I can't get over that. That's huge. That's not like little. It was huge. Good job, dude. You can tell in his breathing, he's getting a little more amped up. Nothing like the worst we've heard. Good. There's a stress zone. Letting it go. Letting it out. Releasing it. Saying this is a little bit overwhelming. There's a lot happening, but I'm okay. I'll let it out. As soon as this next person walks by, we're gonna go down. We're gonna do the walking by exercise. So someone walking right by. Then we're gonna do the walking exercise. The leash walking, not human walking. Dang, we have another person coming in. This is so good.
I know.
I need like 6 hours with you. You wanna stay with me for 6 hours? That'd be a lot. Again, if I was at home, I probably would have ended with that exercise. Here, we just have an hour, so we wanna fill that hour. Good boy. You have 2 cookies in your bag. I'm gonna take them. If you're not gonna eat them, I'm gonna take them. He literally smelled my hand and goes, no. That's rude, Leroy. You're hurting my feelings. Don't make me cry in front of all these people. You're hurting my feelings. I'm a big cry. Good job, dude. Sure. All right, I think we're just there. Okay. One cookie? Nope. You don't have to have it. Good job, dude. Hold on. Okay, got our bed. Grab our cake. Ooh, sweet heavens. Okay. Now we're gonna do our someone walking by exercise since we only have about 20-ish minutes left. I want to make sure we get time in. Okay. Ready? Place. Good job. Yes. Beautiful. Love this. Do one of you help me?
What do you need help with?
Just walk like right by him.
In front?
Hold on, reset. Oh wait, hold on. He's got to lay down. There. Yep, just like literally, you can get as close as you can. Good. Jordan, can you walk by him? Like just. Oh boy. Good job, dude. Why do you hate my cookies, Leroy? It hurts my feelings. It hurts my feelings. Good boy. That was it. I know, so uneventful, but I know you're like, okay, is that it? I mean, that's the end goal, dude. Now, I'll be honest, he knows Amber. We've done this exercise where I've sat here and Amber's been behind the desk, so he like knows her. The one person who walked by, he doesn't know. He's a newer employee here. So I don't even know that he's interacted with Leroy yet. So him walking by, that's huge because that is a stranger, that is someone he has never seen. That's what it's going to be like more so out and about. He has never smelled that person before. Initially, I had to reset him and get him in the position, which is fine. His reaction, though, watching them walk by, that's the end goal of what we're looking for. So I love that. Okay, I think we're done with our place today because that was freaking beautiful. Okay, this is the frame, though. Like, I want to make that very clear. This is the framework. This, you want to put a ton of work into this, of him just watching the environment outside, because this teaches calm. Oh, here, dude. What I did, why? You hate my cookies? You hate my water? Ugh, you're hurting my feelings. Or make me hurting the feelings. But yeah, this teaches him to be able to calm down and be able to relax in environments that can be not so relaxing, if you will. So you want to work on this really, really hard, because if this isn't good, or leash walking isn't going to be good, the active moving portion of it. So let's work on it. I want to give like 10 minutes to that, but I didn't realize it was going to be that good. Do you want to try some more? No? Here, I'll leave it right here. Any other cookies? Let's see if he'll take this. Leroy, want to try this one? Leroy. Oh my gosh, you hate everything today. What if I drop it on the floor? Oh no, don't eat my cookie. No, he hates it. Do you have anything else? What? Okay, whatever. He eats his cookies. You ate your amount, now you're done. That's fine. I'm just gonna have to reward good boy, which is whatever. Okay, so here we're just gonna practice our leash walking skills, and then we're gonna have somebody walk by. But first, we gotta get this down pretty good. My pants are falling off. Okay, yes. Oh. Good job. Here.
Yeah.
Yes. Sit. Yes. Front. Sit. Yes. I remember our very first front we did. This is so much better. This is so good. Okay, go. Yes. Good. But I'll pay you. Well, I'm not paying him at all, I guess. I'm just saying good boy. There, I don't know if you saw, he went like this. He looked at me and he was unsure. And then he went like, say, this is a dog. And like me putting my butt on the ground to be sitting, he was like, eh? Does that work? You cheater? You cheater? Sit. Good. Correct. A little closer. Come here. Sit. Yes. Boy. I'll explain what's happening in a second. I want to see if you can finish the exercise first. Sit. Good. What I'm looking for is I'm trying to get an auto sit. I'm gonna pick up the camera a little bit so you can. Oh, I guess you can see all the way down. Can you? Yeah, you can see all the way to the door. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to have him think. So I'm trying to have him sit when I stop without me having to ask for it. Because I want him thinking more on the walk. Not if he's thinking about something like working or positive in his brain, he's not focused on the environment. Good boy! Yes! Good job! So he just did that right there, which is yes! Good job! Good boy! Good job. Why do you hate my stuff? It hurts my feelings, Leroy. I'm gonna be honest. Come on. Good. That's best boy. So here he's distracted and focused on other things. So here he's not thinking. I'm giving him time to think. But in order to think, he has to get undistracted from things. If he can't, that's okay. This is just something we have to work on. This is just an issue, I guess.
And I said briefly, so that.
Sit. Good. I'm going to let him try for about 20, 30 seconds. If after 20 or 30 seconds he can't get undistracted, then I'm going to ask for it. But the idea would be he gives it to us on his own. Good boy! Yes, dude! How are you? Why this is important too is if someone is walking by, you don't have to worry about him. You stop, he sits. That's the end goal. We don't have to tell him to do anything. That's just an expectation of you stopping. Obviously, we're not there yet. As you can see, we're working on it. We'll get there. I'm giving him 20, 30 seconds to figure it out.
That's so funny.
Because here he's too hyper-focused on everything else that's going on, not thinking about the game. Giving him about 5 more seconds. Sit. Yes, good job. Good job. And kind of just an idea here. If he's having a hard time giving it in this hallway, he's not ready to give it outside. I think it's important to know where to do this and where to practice. Like, we practice outside today with place because we did it last time inside. So it was good last time. So we moved it up to a higher environment. So just know kind of where it's appropriate to practice and where it's not. Because if I put him in a situation that he's not ready for, he's not going to do good. And I want to set him up for success, not failure. Yes, this way is perfect. This way is perfect. This way is distracting. Good boy.
I just left them inside.
I'm going this way.
They said that
Good job, dude.
you're waiting around the flags. Exactly. Back.
Yes! Good job, my man! Here, I haven't offered you a cookie. You want one? Why? Yes, yes. Now you're hungry again. Okay, we just had to work through it. Now I can pay him. Good. Thank you. Where was that the whole time? I wanted to pay you the whole time, just FYI. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. That's our first one we got walking this way. This way seems a little bit easier for him. Yes. Okay. Okay. This way. He has a really hard time with this way. I'm gonna give him 30 seconds. We're 15 seconds in. Sit. He still gets a cookie. I'm still gonna pay him. Because it's hard. There, he's just distracted, so it's just harder to do. Come on. Come on. Distraction. We're distracted again. We're gonna wait 30 seconds. Yes. Good boy. What? You wanna try? Yes. That one. You like that one? Dang boy, you spitting out my cookies. That's rude. That's so rude to me. That's rude, boy. Good job. Good. This way's this hard way. Oh, you found a cookie. Now you thought you wanted to eat that? Yes, dude. Yes. Good. Good. Now I'm not going to reward him for sitting after the fact. If he does not sit right away, not even right away, I'll give him like 5 seconds. If he doesn't sit within 5 seconds, he's not going to get the treat. I'm still going to tell him he's a good boy and he's trying, but he's got to give me the sit within 5 seconds in order to get the treat. Come on, let's go. We're going. Shoot, I'm dropping cookies. Okay. You didn't even like that. Yes. Yes. We dropped it. That's when he spit out. He keeps like, now you really? Now you ate it? That's rude. So here's not gonna get the cookie for this one. I'm still gonna give him those 30 seconds to see if he can figure it out though. After 30 seconds, I'm gonna ask him and then I'll mark if he gives it to me, which he will, let's be honest, he will. So we'll mark, but no cookie. Gotta give it right away. There's a lot of noises, there's a lot of things happening. Sit. Good job. No cookie. No cookie. We gotta do better. This way. Come on. We're going. Yes. It's funny. This way is fine. This way, come on. We're walking. Where are you? We're on this side. This way. Good turn, dude. Good turn, me dude. Oh shoot, we stopped, so he should have sat. Even though like I wasn't ready for the exercise, that's what should have happened. But here, we're not giving the sit, so no cookie on this one. I'm gonna give him that time to figure it out though. Yes! Oh, no cookie. Good boy. I was just surprised he gave it to me. Normally I have to ask. So that's the first time he did it within the 30 seconds. Good boy. This way. Come on. Yes.
Thank you for calling the Animal Activity Center.
Distraction.
This is Amber. How may I help you?
You want a cookie? No? Okay, well we're going. Come on. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, no worries. I can get that changed to pick up on the 16th. Perfect. Yeah, we open at 6:30, so whenever is fine. On Mondays,
Good
yes.
boy. I'm stealing it back. He gave it to me on his own.
Welcome, of
I didn't have
course.
to ask for it, but it did take almost the whole 30 seconds. This way, let's go. Come on. The leash walking is amazing.
I know there's more.
I'm not gonna award that.
Really can have treats.
I've had dogs sleep shut the door when pregnant.
Yes, good job. Good boy. Great job. Come on. Yes, good boy. Wait, you already got one. You can't have two. You can have two. We're only gonna do like about 2 minutes left. This way. Come on, let's go. Yes. Not getting a cookie here. He made a weird noise right there. It was like a gremlin noise, dude. Good boy. Nice job. Nice job. Very nice. I want him to learn to make that decision, so that's why I give him that time. The idea is that it gets faster and faster. We know he has a problem with distractions. He just gets hyper focused and then forgets about what he's doing. So it's fine. He's got to get better at it. That's why we do all those repetitions. Amber, do you have like 1 more minute where you're gonna help me? Okay, we're gonna walk down the hallway. You're gonna act like, I mean, you're not gonna act like. I guess you're just gonna walk down the hallway. So hold on.
Wait.
We'll like switch. I'm gonna go down there right now, okay? And then we're gonna go like, let's do like 3. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Whatever brings you back here. 3 or 4. I don't know. But let's. We're going. 2. Take it, Amber. Okay, hold on. Not yet. Let's get us all the way down.
Look at his little walk.
That's how I walk. I want first. I want you on this side. Okay. Okay. You know my socks on? Amber. Sicko. Good boy. The second one, I want you the same thing. You on the other side of me, and then the last 2, I want you on the inside. We're walking. Come on. On the gauche. Yeah. tough freaking. Oh, he spit it out! That's rude, Leroy. You hurt my feelings. That's rude. Okay, one last one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Come on, let's go. Good boy. There. Oh, you took that one. You liked that one. Good job, dude. Good job, man. Good boy. Again, we started out with someone he knew. He knows Amber. He's seen Amber before. Oh, Alex, can you do me a favor? Can I walk down the hallway and then you just walk by me?
Yeah.
And then walk by me again, so we'll pass each other twice and you'll end up back here. Hold on. Come on. Come on, Leroy. We gotta come here. Okay. You walk on this side. Good. Good. There he kind of paused. He was slightly hesitant, and then I was like, oh, we're just moving. Okay, last time. Thanks, Alex, for being a person. Thanks for existing and walking. Good. Good boy. And an auto sit. And an auto sit. You're crazy. You're crazy, dude. Good job. Woo! Killing it. Okay, so let's kind of go over that real quick. Here, Leroy, you want to come over here while we talk about this? So we can have their little powwow meeting, if you will. So he did phenomenal. Again, I have no words to express that outside, how that went, because that was the best thing I've ever seen in my whole entire life. I could cry, to be quite honest. It was that beautiful. Oh, God. This is going to be very unflattering of my face, Leroy, but, you know, it's not about me. This isn't about me. Okay. There we go. Yes! He's auto-sitting, by the way. Beautiful. I stopped moving. He sat. Gorgeousness. So, okay, we worked on the place. Place is great. He's able to calm down in place. And he's able to hold that position and remain calm. So I would bring that different places to teach him that calmness. The walk's a little different. I want you to work on that auto-sit. I don't want you to work under high distraction environment yet. Because as you saw here, the talking alone, he couldn't even see them when we were walking back and forth, but hearing them talk, he was so fixated and couldn't think. So here, you practice maybe in your driveway, or maybe he's not even ready for that. Maybe it's in your garage. I don't know, like an environment that's not too distracting, where if I want him to know your body stops moving, he sits down. Doesn't matter what's happening. If you stop moving, he sits down. He's sitting down this whole time, mind you. I haven't asked him one time. Go, boy, I'm gonna pay him for that. Awesome job, dude. So working on the actively walking. There, I worked on walking by someone he was familiar with. And then actually that second person he's never seen before. That was a utter stranger. But you noticed I wasn't really waiting for him. It was like, we're going, like I'm going. And he's like, okay, I guess we're moving. He was a little hesitant with the stranger where he didn't walk as fast. He didn't do anything. He didn't bark. He was just looking, but we were just going. We're just going by. We're just moving. I didn't ask for any obedience behaviors today. Didn't ask for well, I guess I asked for sit, but I didn't ask for like a focus. I didn't ask for a leave it. I didn't ask for any of that today. Today was just working on being calm. And he's way more advanced from the last time we had our session, which is great. We're just adding those new things and amping it up. So I want you to amp it up at home so that way he can get better at these exercises. But I mean, this is a different Leroy from even, I mean, the very first time. I think about the very first session we had, our consult. Good boy, he's sitting perfectly. He has not moved this whole time. Where he came in barking the whole time. He has not barked one time since he's been here. Not at all. With a lot of things happening. And again, the outside. Honestly, dude, after that, I don't even have words. That was phenomenal. I'm so proud of him today and how hard he worked and the things he's doing. Amazing.